Hey there, friends. Number 9 of 24 workouts for you for this round. And we're going to focus on abs and glutes this round. Now, this is going to be working through the powerhouse. So everything through the torso. Those are going to be the things that are going to drive us through our workouts, but also those day-to-day things that we go through, all of our day-to-day activities. So the equipment I have for today is I have my yoga mat. I've actually doubled it over. We're going to be on all fours for just a second. So you may want to double your mat over, make sure it's out of the way for you. And then I have one hand weight. We're only going to use it in one of our moves today. So if you don't have a hand weight, that's fine. We're going to start with the feet out. So notice I have the feet in a turnout position right here. So I'm just going to lean into the left leg, tap, and curtsy lunge behind. Tap and curtsy lunge behind. So just make sure your equipment is out of the way so you're not getting tangled up in it. Good, one more. Again, the feet turned out, and then I come behind and tap to the side. Back and tap to the side. So I want to make sure the foot is turned out and my knees and my toes are always pointed in the same direction. Two more. Good, feet are going to come out wide. Toes are going to face forward this time. We're going to work into the obliques with what we sometimes call a woodchopper. So we're going to take the hands to the side and lift straight up. So we come over and up. It's a little bit of a squat, so we get into the legs. And then that movement through the arms is what's going to get me the oblique work. One more here. Perfect, now the other side. Now when we come into this is where we can use our hand weight if we choose. Down, up. Give me 3 more. 2, and 1. Perfect. Next one, we have a slow knee lift, slow press back. So almost like you're running in slow motion, just with the right leg moving. We're working through core, abs, and glutes. Lift and press back. One more. Other side. We lift and press back. So if you feel like you might need a chair or a wall for balance here, by all means, safety first. 2 more. Lift, press back, and in. Good. Next one, I'm just going to have a little pull to the side, little pull to the side. Crunching through the obliques right here. Crunch, crunch. 3, last 2, and 1, other side. Pull, lift, working the obliques. Good, 4, 3, last 2, and 1. The other activities we're going to go through are going to be on our hands and knees. So we're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to start with that curtsy lunge. We are going to be in a wide plie position right here. We're going to tap the foot back. We're going to come to the side. We have 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. Brace through the core, shoulders back and down. Here we go. Back and up. Back and that side tap. So when you come down, knee is at an angle. If this bothers your knee, then you stay right here, no bend. Okay? Drop and lift. So I really want to work both legs. I have stability in the left leg, and in the right leg, I have that movement, but I'm stabilizing the movement as I come out. You got 10 seconds to go here. Back, side, back. 5 seconds. Good, give me 1 more. Perfect, 20 seconds to rest. We've only got 1 more set of those. They're great movements, but I don't want it to be too much on the knee for you. So again, we're gonna start with the feet out, shoulders back and down, belly in. I wanna make sure my knee presses forward. It doesn't come in, I'm right over my toes. Here we go. Back, tap to the side, back, and tap to the side. So if you can bend both knees without pain, that's where we're going. Always, always, if you need something to help you balance, that's okay. Drop and lift. We want control. Come on, you're about halfway there. Can you feel that stationary leg? When we drop, it has to push you up to tap to the side. 10 seconds. Belly in. Good, give me one more. Perfect. So you have a shorter set of that one. The next one we're gonna go through is that across the body movement. I'm gonna take a hand weight to show you how to use it. I'm actually gonna use it with both hands. We're gonna come into a squat position and lift straight up, okay? So I want a little bit of the turn in the shoulders, but belly braced. Here we go, 40 seconds. Down, lift, down, and lift. So think about bringing that weight down and across your body. Down and up. So we're working glutes and we're working our abs. Down and lift. Perfect. You've got this. So notice it's a squat in both legs, not a lunge. I drop and lift. You got about 5 seconds. Give me one more. Perfect. Okay. Next time the weight comes to the right leg and lifts overhead to the left. We want to make sure we have control and we're not swinging through the weight. Control is what we want over speed. Shoulders back and down, come into that squat position. Here we go. Down, up, down, and up. Drop and lift. So as you come down, you should be feeling it right along here, right through the oblique or the side ab muscles, especially on the right side. Good. I control down, control up, control down, control up. Perfect. Give me 10 seconds here. Down, lift, down, and up. One more. Okay, we're gonna go through one more set of those, one more right, one more left. Option, we can sink lower and you can add a little pivot up on the foot. That's gonna get you a little more glute work, less through the abs. So you decide where you wanna take it. Here we go. A little deeper and then lift up. Drop and lift. So as I turn my foot, I have to squeeze through the glute to lift up. Still getting that oblique work. Option is to just stay right here. Your choice. Always choices in our workouts. As long as you don't choose to quit. Drop and lift. 10 seconds. And I want your belly pulled in as much as you can. Nice and strong. Good. One more. Lift. Okay. Same thing. Then we go right knee and lift up to the left side. Really working through the obliques. Strong core. Just keep telling yourself, strong core, strong core. We've got this. You add that pivot if you choose. Squat down. Here we go. Drop, lift, drop, and lift. So I would say it's almost like a golf swing. Although you would not pull the weight over your head, right? You would pull your golf club over your head. Lift, drop, and lift. But you get the idea with where you're turning your hips. Drop and lift, drop and lift. Just 10 seconds and you're done with this one. And then you're done with the hand weight as well. Drop and lift, perfect. So I'm gonna put this well out of my way. The next one we come into, lots of core stabilization. Knee comes up and then I press it back. So from the side, I drive the knee in and I press back as much as I can. Here we go. Lift the knee, press back. Again, it's almost like that running position, like a slow motion run, but I'm only moving my right leg. Lift and press. Lift and press. Breathe. racing through the core. So we're getting a lot of work through the left leg, that stabilizing leg. Press, lift, and press. Now I'm kind of taking it deeper in the movement. You can do that. You don't have to. Last one. All right, other side. So we want to make sure we have that stable base first. So I press down into the right leg. I think of using the abs to bring the knee up and the abs to lower, glutes to squeeze the leg behind. Here we go. Up and back. Lift and lower. So if you're going slower than I am, that's okay. If you're going faster than I am, just make sure you have control. Lift and press. Lift and press. Excellent. More than halfway there. Lift and press back. Pull up and back. Good. Lift and press back. Last time. Land the foot. All right. We're going to come into some more obliques. I'm going to take the feet out wide. This is going to be that pull to the side. Now, this one gets tricky because I don't want to lean into it, but I want to feel that contraction through the obliques. So it's a little bit of a hip raise as we come to the side. Pull down, down. Now, if you don't want that hip raise, you can stay right here. I guess it just depends on how sassy you want to feel. There's a little bit of a hip movement right there. Lift. Good. So you should feel all of this right there on this side. Perfect. Pull. Pull. So I'm not swinging the arms, but I'm pulling down, working the obliques and the back muscles. Good. Give me 2 more. Last one. Perfect. Same thing, other side. So it can just be that pull, but when you pull, you should be feeling this in your back muscles, and you should feel it on the side, but we're not crunching here, okay? Core stays engaged, so I have that stabilization. If you choose to do the hip or the heel raise, okay, let's go. If you choose to do that heel raise, pull up and down. We're just getting a little more activation. You should feel that activation through your glute. Pull down, reach up. Pull down, reach up. And I always talk to you about that intentional stop and reach. Stop. So that we're not swinging through the muscles, but we're really controlling the movements. Pull, pull. Nice and strong. Good work. All right. Give me one more. Down and lift. All right, we're going to go through one more set of those. This time you can sink a little lower into the legs if you choose. We're going to pull and release. Pull and release. The lower we get into the legs, the more we should feel it through the oblique. Okay? Toes are pointed out, knees are in the same direction. Let's go. Pull, release, pull, release. So I am not hiking the shoulder, and I'm not just wiggling the hips, but we pull down. So think of pulling the knee and the elbow together. Belly in the whole time. Pull and reach, pull and reach. You've got it. You are strong. Good. 10 seconds. Pull and reach overhead. Pull and reach. You should be feeling the glute. We're still feeling the obliques. Excellent. Other side, and you're done with this one. That's 3 out of our 6 that we're doing. So that pull down. We're going to sink into the legs. If it doesn't feel good into the legs, then you stay up higher. Again, the lower I get and the more I can lift the hip, the higher up it transfers into those side abdominal muscles. Pull in, reach up. Pull in, reach up. So notice the opposite hip. It's not a wiggle through the hips. I lift, and you can see a small hike on the left side, but it's not this. Pull and reach, pull and reach. right, you got 10 seconds. Nice and strong. Pull, reach overhead, pull, and reach overhead. Give me 2 more. Pull down and reach, pull down and reach. All right. The next thing we're going to come into, we're going to be on the floor. We're going to be on hands and knees, okay? So we're going to bring the knees, hands shoulder width apart, knees out, okay? Pulling the belly in. We're going to lift the heels straight up toward the ceiling and right back down. Here we go. Lift and lower, lift and lower. So as I come up, I am keeping my hips facing the floor. They're facing the mat, pointed down towards the mat. I keep the foot flexed so I get all that work right into my glute muscles. Lift and lower, lift and lower. Beautiful job. Come on, 10 seconds. We should be feeling a whole lot through the glute. You should not feel this through the back because we're pulling our ab muscles in. 1 more. Good. Shake it out. However you need to. Press back. The next time we come through, we're switching to the left leg. So I want to make sure my right knee stays under my right hip. I'm going to lift my left leg, trying to get the knee to hip height. I press up and release down. Press up and release down. Core pulled in. Press up and down. So it's like I'm pressing my heel to the ceiling. Lift up and down. You should be feeling a whole lot through your glutes right here. Good, we're halfway. I know, we should be a whole lot farther along, shouldn't we? Yes, that's okay. Lift and lower. You got 5 seconds. Press up, release down, up and down. 1 more. Okay, press back. You got 1 more set of those. 1 more short activity, and then we're done. Okay, 1 short exercise after this. But we're gonna finish this one strong. Now I want you to spread through your fingertips. That right leg is gonna come up. Relax the foot if you want on the left or flex it. Press up and down, up and down. So I do not want rotation out through the hip. I just want to squeeze through the glute to lift the leg. Squeeze, release, squeeze, release. Squeezing through the glute, pulling the belly in. It wants to press forward, do not let it. Press up and down, press up and down. And lower, lift and lower. Perfect. Good. I think you can give me 2 more. 1 more. All right. 75% of this one is done. You gotta finish out the left leg because you do not want to hobble around when you walk. That would be no fun. You would draw a lot of attention, and that's not the attention that you want. Okay, flex the foot. Keep the foot flexed, nice and active. Press up. Here we go. Press, release, press, release. Lift and lower, lift and lower. Nice and strong. Again, I'm not just rolling out to the side. I'm not hiking the hip. Everything is pressing down towards the floor. It's a big squeeze through the glutes. Come on, abs and glutes. We want both to be strong. We just don't always like to work them. But it's worth it. You got 10 seconds right here. Lift and lower. Your belly's pulled in and you're pressing up and down. 1 more. Good. All right. Shake out the wrists if you need to. The glutes. You've got 1 more, and it's only 1 on each leg, okay? So I'm gonna pull knee into chest and press the foot out. Pull into chest and press out. Same leg, right leg. Here we go. In and out. Pull in, press out. Point the toes as you come in, flex the foot as you press out. Pull in. Really think of pressing away from you as much as you can. Pull in through the belly, press out through the glute. Pull in and press. Halfway there. Strong, strong. Come on. You've got this. Press. Pull in and press back. Why did you start this? Because you knew you could finish. Yes. Ah. Okay. Other side. One set here, and then we cool down, we stretch out. You've got this. Knees hip width apart. I'm gonna brace through the belly. Foot is flexed, so I'm gonna start to flex through the right or the left foot. I draw in, I press out. Pull in, press out. Pull in, press out. Really think of draw your legs in, press out. Pull in and out. Pull in, press away. Abs, glutes, you've got it. In and out. Come on, we're more than halfway there. And this is the last active exercise you have to do. We cool down and we stretch. In and back, one more. Pull in and press. You just did that. Excellent work. All right, we're gonna brace through the belly. And we're just gonna press back right here. I'm gonna walk the hands forward, and I'm just gonna press my knees, or press my hips over to the right side. And then I'm gonna come back over to the left side. Excellent, excellent job. All right, we're gonna have a seat. I'm gonna sit on my right hip. I'm gonna bring my left leg forward. My right leg's gonna, or left leg's gonna come back behind. So I have like a 90-degree bend in both legs. I'm gonna walk this knee out a little more. Lift through the chest, and it's a small pet press forward, but keep the knee, the foot flexed. You should feel that into the glute and into that outer thigh. Now this is basically a figure 4 stretch. So come into this figure 4 stretch a couple more times today. Lift up. All right, we're gonna grab a foot, and we're gonna tuck the pelvis under. So, you really don't need me to say it because you know what's coming. End of our workout. 24 ounces in the next 2 hours. Release. I got a little cinematographer over here on the side, and she knows what's coming. 24 ounces in the next 2 hours. Good. It is so important to hydrate our bodies. Your body needs so much water to just make it through the day. And I know as we start to up our water intake, it starts to feel a little bloated, a little uncomfortable. You're going to the bathroom quite a bit, but your body will get used to that. Initially, the more we drink water, it starts to flush out a little bit more, but your body needs the water. You will adapt to it, I promise. Good. Now I'm just gonna bring the legs crossed in front. Again, my friends, excellent, excellent work. Good, reach forward right here, stretching through the glutes. You did it. Keep the work up. This is 9 of 24, so we're almost to the halfway point already in this next little set of workouts. Change your legs. We're gonna go the other way. I so enjoy having you along for my workout. Thank you, thank you. Our workout, we'll do it together. Have a fabulous rest of your day. Come into that figure 4 stretch a couple more times today and drink your water. I will see you very soon, friends. Thanks.